You know, in Himalayan region, yeah, it cover many part of the country like Nepal, Bhutan, India, and China. You know, Himalaya mountain, is highest mountain in the world. You know, the peak Everest maybe about 8,700 meter, yeah, above sea level. And the winter over there so cold. And the people over there, they practice, Tibet Buddhism. In Tibet Buddhism, it had the Đạt Ma, it's just like the king. And when the Đạt Ma die, and another Đạt Ma maybe find somewhere, but not blood relate, no blood relate to the current Đạt Ma. The Buddhism, practice in Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, or Thailand, or Myanmar, different with the Buddhism practice in China, South Korea, and Japan. Buddhism is just like, other religion, It has many branches, just like in Islam had Shia and Sunni. In Christianity had the Catholic, Protestant, or Orthodox. Yeah. And in the remote region in Himalaya, you know, many people still practice, arranged marriage. Yeah, arranged marriage different with the child marriage, because arranged marriage when the children old enough, so they allow the children marry, even though the children, the boy or the girl, they don't love each other, but they still marry because the family pressure. Yeah, the both family pressure. The arranged marriage just like the culture and tradition. The reason of the arranged marriage because they want to strengthen, the family ties or economic factor. Long time ago, in Vietnam or China, they had the arranged marriage. For example, the children of the rich family arrange marriage to the children of the official family. They want to just like the connect between the money and the power, And the poor family marry with the poor family. Yeah. But right now, many country, most of the country, they outlaw the arranged marriage, But some remote area they still practice. The Jew in town or in city, they never, allow arranged marriage to violate their right, Only, remote area. Yeah, where, the people, majority of them illiterate, or, nobody explain to them. That's all for the video today.
A place for contemplation. The ancient Ashoka pillar stands tall and proud within its grounds. The great Mauryan emperor Ashoka erected it centuries ago. It clearly marks the auspicious spot of the Buddha's birth. Pilgrims come from every corner of the earth to this holy site. They come to pay their heartfelt homage. They come seeking solace and spiritual inspiration from its peaceful atmosphere. Monasteries built by many different Buddhist nations surround the central garden. Each monastery displays its own unique and beautiful architecture. Lumbini is much more than just a historical archaeological site. Section 5. A tapestry of traditions, daily life and festivals. Nepali life is intricately woven with a rich tapestry of traditions. People customarily greet each other with the word namaste. This is a profound gesture of respect and recognition. The hands are pressed together, accompanied by a gentle bow. A warm smile is usually shared. Daily routines and social interactions are often still tied to ancient customs. Family bonds are exceptionally strong. The sense of community is deeply important to everyone. Traditional attire is still commonly worn, especially on special occasions. Women often wear colorful saris or comfortable kurta suruals. Men might wear the national dress, the daura surual, with a topi. These distinctive garments clearly reflect cultural identity and pride. They add vibrant color to the streets and marketplaces. Festivals illuminate the Nepali calendar throughout the year. Dashain is the longest and considered the most auspicious of them all. Families gather together from far and wide. Blessings are ceremoniously exchanged between elders and younger generations. Tihar, the vibrant festival of lights, follows soon after. These joyous celebrations are invariably full of happiness and excitement. Section 6. The Soul's Palette. Spiritual Practices and Serenity. Spirituality deeply permeates almost every aspect of daily life in Nepal. It is not something confined only to temples or remote monasteries. It feels present in the very air that one breathes. Hinduism and Buddhism, the two major faiths, coexist with remarkable peace. They often intertwine in fascinating ways. Many deities are shared between the two traditions. Many rituals and practices often overlap, creating a unique spiritual blend. Colorful prayer flags flutter seemingly everywhere one looks. They adorn high mountain passes, offering prayers to the winds. They are strung across rooftops in cities and villages. They span rivers on suspension bridges. These flags carry sacred mantras and prayers on the breeze. Mantras are chanted softly by devotees. Prayer wheels, large and small, are spun with intention. These are quiet, consistent acts of devotion. They help to create an all-pervading atmosphere of serenity. Monks in their distinctive saffron or deep maroon robes are a common sight. They dedicate their entire lives to rigorous spiritual practice and study. They delve deeply into ancient philosophical texts. They often meditate for many hours each day. Nepal offers countless sacred spaces for this profound inner journey. Section 7. Beyond the Summits, Nature's Diverse Canvas. While the majestic Himalayas dominate perceptions of Nepal, its natural beauty is remarkably diverse. There is so much more to explore beyond the highest peaks. The city of Pokhara is often described as a jewel. It lies peacefully beside the tranquil waters of Piratal. The stunning Annapurna mountain range reflects perfectly in its clear waters. It is a place of breathtaking natural beauty, a perfect place to relax and rejuvenate the spirit. One can drift gently in a colorful wooden boat, gaze up at the iconic fishtail peak, Makhapukra. Paragliders soar like birds above the valley. Lakeside cafes offer peaceful views and refreshment. Pokhara possesses a gentle, captivating charm. It captivates nearly every visitor. It also serves as a gateway to many famous trekking adventures. Further south, in the Terai region, lies Chitwan National Park. This is a world away from the cold, high mountains. Here, a dense subtropical jungle teems with incredible wildlife. One-horned rhinoceroses bathe contentedly in muddy pools. Various species of deer graze peacefully in the grasslands. Section 8. The Path Forward, Embracing Modernity, Cherishing Roots. Nepal today is a country undergoing significant transition. Ancient, deeply ingrained traditions meet modern, global aspirations. Cities like Kathmandu and Pokhara are growing rapidly. New buildings rise alongside centuries-old structures. Young Nepalese are increasingly eager for quality education. They actively seek new opportunities for themselves and their families. They look towards the future with hope and determination. There is a palpable sense of dynamism in the air. Education is widely seen as the key to a brighter future. Schools and colleges across the country are expanding their reach. More young people than ever before are gaining valuable knowledge. They are learning important new skills for a changing world. They're connecting with the wider global community through technology. This aspirational generation is now poised to shape Nepal's future direction. They carry the collective hopes and dreams of the nation on their shoulders. Tourism infrastructure is also steadily developing and improving. Better roads are making travel to remote areas easier and faster. New hotels and guest houses offer more comfortable stays for visitors. Section 9. A beacon of hope, Nepal's enduring spirit. Nepal has undoubtedly faced its share of formidable challenges. Devastating earthquakes have shaken its land and its people. Political changes have brought periods of uncertainty. Economic hardships have tested the nation's resolve. Yet through all of this, Its spirit remains remarkably strong and unbroken. The Nepali people are famously resilient and resourceful. They rebuild their lives and communities. They adapt to new circumstances. They consistently face adversity with great courage and often with a disarming smile. Cultural pride is an incredibly powerful and unifying force in Nepal. This pride is deeply rooted in a rich and complex history. It is nurtured by diverse cultural traditions and vibrant festivals. It is inspired by breathtaking natural landscapes, from mountains to jungles. Nepalis are justifiably proud of their unique national identity. This profound pride fuels their unwavering determination to succeed. It guides their collective path forward into the future. It is an abundant source of inner strength. The future of Nepal, despite ongoing challenges, looks genuinely promising.